Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Astral Guardians. Man, it's good to be back. It's been a couple weeks. We've all been busy doing things, going on adventures. But hey, I know it's timing wise for most people. I'm the GM, so I get to do this. So my time zone's what's important. It's June here, so happy Pride Month, everybody. Especially when this VOD goes out, it will be Pride Month. So happy Pride Month, everybody. We love you all. You're all valid. You're all wonderful. Yeah.
And you're all gay.
And you're all gay, including you, Abby. Sorry to inform you.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I'm Abby.
What?
But
hey,
if
listen.
you're Abby, then who's flying the plane?
None of you.
Oh, no.
None of you are flying
Another
the plane. That's the
has
problem.
hit the tower.
The stream is going to crash in 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god. Well, on that note, what happened last session?
Stuff.
Yeah, what kind of stuff?
TLDR, shit's fucked.
Yeah. So we had a little bit of time time to ourselves on the ship. You know, we were yapping and chatting, making breakfast, being sad in some cases.
Most cases.
Don't glare at me. I didn't say anything wrong. I didn't say anything wrong.
Harry's great.
Harry's not sad. Harry's doing fine. Was making breakfast, and then as people were coming up, Harry was inquiring a little bit on like, hey, what the fuck is happening? What's going on? And then had conversations about grief and the way to let people experience it. Dawn and Seren had a conversation. All right, that may or may not have been like the opposite of what Harry had said to Nova.
Hey,
and may or may not have ended in both parties being upset at each other in different ways. We kept going. We had a little bit more time on the ship together. A lot of thoughts to be had until we found ourselves pulling up onto this what's supposed to be molten planet. Parts of it are still molten. There are definitely places of lava and everything, but everything else has been covered in ice because the sun is dead again. Fuck, bro.
I stop doing this shit.
We make our way down to see if there are any survivors, to see if we can find the information we were coming here for to drop off the cargo. To which we find such, pardon the pun, such a hot fire giant. So fine.
He's so
Y'all haven't been
fine.
able to see. Y'all haven't been able to see the Hero Forge. That man. To which
Is
he
it hot
invited
in
us
here?
in.
The planet is
He
literally
invited us
frozen. No.
in to chat about what's happened because we have some information on what's happening here. And yeah,
you guys made your way off the ship. You encountered Torin as he was ripping apart some familiar looking frozen zombie-like creatures, making quick work of them, dispatching them a hammer in one hand and a blazing sword in the other. And he basically explained that things have been like this for a couple of days. A few survivors have made it from the surrounding planets in the solar system, but not many. Invited the group of you up to the forge to discuss things further. I believe that was where we left off, as the group of you were kind of following in these big molten footsteps as you're making your way up to the forge. This kind of large obsidian stone, almost like tower. It seems this large forge building. Smoke still kind of coming out of the top, but it seems a little weaker than normal. You guys make your way up to this entranceway. Kind of stepping inside, you kind of see a light from kind of deep within. And immediately, as soon as you kind of cross that threshold into the you're crossing that threshold, you immediately feel the temperature change. You definitely feel a heat from inside kind of hitting you all. Kind of like prepping with these winter clothes. Suddenly you're like, actually it's sweating now. We're sweating. Okay. It's definitely a big kind of temperature change as you step inside. But yeah, you kind of continue following Torin. I see you. I'm ignoring you. You continue further in, and as you do, Torin kind of continues further into the forge, but almost immediately you see people, very clearly refugees. You see a mix of, different styles of clothing, races of all different kinds, all different ages. You see, stop it. I saw you.
I didn't
Jay.
do anything.
Don't.
Just like the channel name. Sorry.
I'm gonna
Keep
get
going.
you. I'm gonna get you. So Harry overheats and dies. You see all of these kind of people sort of just like just spread out kind of wherever they can find a place to sit or be, or find a wall to lean against. Even in this kind of warm environment, you see these people just like wrapped in these like blankets and scarves, like still just shaking, like shivering. You see there's one woman that's kind of having kind of hot pads kind of like placed on her face, and when the towels kind of moved away, you see just like frostbite all up her face, just like all up the side. It's pretty gruesome. But yeah, all of these people just have the same kind of shell-shocked look in their eyes, just all without hope. Some of them have, bags of supplies, maybe things they were able to just grab quickly, but most of them are with the clothes on their back, and that is it, pretty much. But yeah, there's probably a good... this place is just full of people, basically, as you're kind of following. A few people kind of like look up, kind of just looking to the group of you, thinking, oh, maybe there's more of you. Maybe you see a few faces kind of looking up, almost in kind of a hopeful look, but then they see the group of you, almost like they don't recognize you, and kind of they sink back, maybe like they're expecting someone else, perhaps someone else that might have made it out. As you're kind of passing through, I think kind of passing a group of them, Tarn will just kind of say to the group of you, there's roughly 2,000 of them. It's not much, but it's something. They came from all different planets of the system. Dulia, Lacaro, even a few from Yathis, but they're all gone. This seems to be the only planet in the system that has survived up until this point. Everywhere else is either heavily hunkered down deep underground or gone. This is what's left.
Mm. And he said this was all over the course of 5 days or so.
It's been 5 days since the sun changed. Yes.
Mm. And how long since the creatures that you were fighting outside?
The first day was mostly refugees, but after that, that's when the attacks started. They've been pretty consistent since.
What exactly happened when the sun changed? Did it just like happen out of nowhere, or did you see something happen to it?
I didn't see anything happen directly. I was deep within the forge working on a special project. But, well, I sensed a change in the temperature of the planet. I keep an eye, usually to keep an eye on things in the opposite direction, not wanting things to overheat and such, but I had the opposite problem. I made my way to the surface, and there it was, as you've seen it. It was not long
So
before the snow arrived.
the change was instantaneous, you would say?
From what my instruments can tell me, almost. Time is different through the astral sea. It is a long distance away, but yes, the temperature change was pretty immediate once it reached the planet's surface.
Can I insight check him just to be sure that
Sure.
he's telling us
Yeah.
the truth and not hiding anything?
Okay. Well, those are two different things. What are you trying to see if he's hiding anything or if he's telling the truth?
Yeah, I want to see if he's hiding anything.
Okay.
Thank you for that clarification, DM.
Yeah, of course.
21.
21.
23. 23.
23. Okay.
I'm bad at math, so sorry.
Yeah.
No.
I think it's less of that you think he's hiding something, but you almost like linger on it
Mhm.
when he mentions that he was working on. He was like, you see that there's a lot of equipment up here. As you're kind of like making your way further in, you kind of are getting closer to, like the source of heat, which you mentioned to be the kind of the main part of the forge.
Mhm.
This is still relatively close to the entrance. If something had gone wrong, he should have been close by enough to see something. But he said he was
Okay.
working on this special project, and it kind of took him a while to get up here. He mentions that he was working on some sort of special project, but that kind of doesn't seem like it's just something that stands out to you more than anything else.
Sure. I will. Aaron will remember that. I'll remember that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He kind of ushers the group of you kind of into. He comes to kind of this big kind of steel door that's like probably about 40 feet tall. He just effortlessly kind of pushes it aside. There's kind of a metal groaning as it kind of opens, and you're all immediately hit with this kind of wave of heat. It is, yeah, compared to what you were experiencing outside, this is like sweltering. This is like, it's not like quite like you're gonna start having problems, but like it is hot in here. It is warm. Like you are all sweating. But he kind of gestures you all inside, and will kind of close the door behind you all. And yeah, you see a rather large room. You see kind of a large stack of of tools and kind of equipment. You see almost like this lake of lava that seems to be used for crafting. And then at the far end, you see this kind of 10, 15 foot tall, maybe 30 foot wide anvil that has a few kind of pieces on the side of it. It seems to be the kind of main part of this forge, this large kind of roaring fire, which seems to be the main source of heat that is kind of filling this room and filling this place, kind of hooked up to this kind of lava flow. Yeah, and like the forge itself seems to just be running on kind of I don't know the exact word for it, but like heat power. There's just like these streams of lava kind of in these pipes that you can see that seem to be directly feeding into the machines, kind of keeping them running, as well as providing this heat as well. But the one thing that is different in here as well is that there are no other people in here. Everyone seems to be kind of outside. You said you had supplies for me, yes?
I'll set them down. The 2 large crates.
Yeah.
I'll set down.
Yeah. He kind of just like, thank you very much. And these were from. These came from
Hudson. Right?
Yes. Yes, I was expecting. I hope to receive these on better terms, but these parts will be useful, yes. But that will have to wait. We have a more pressing current predicament.
Sorry, we didn't bring more useful supplies. We could probably do another run. See if we could bring some aid.
Well, I don't know if there's time for that. That's the problem. It might not seem like it to all of you right now, but this forge is... its temperature has dropped dramatically. Something is disrupting the flow. It's causing it to weaken. Given a few more days and, well, this won't be such a safe sanctuary anymore. These attacks haven't been just on the forge itself. I have a feeling these are not mindless beasts. These are not undead creatures with no mind of their own. They're smarter, they're faster. They know what they're doing. Or at least they're answering to someone that does. I have a feeling that they have been tampering with the pipework outside. There's not much I can do. I can't venture too far. I am but one man. And there is only so much I can do. If I were to leave, well, I have the feeling that's what they want me to do. They want me to leave this place undefended so that they can get to the other survivors. So I have to hold the line here. But if what I suspect is true, then even that will only last us a few more days.
Have you discussed with any of the other survivors what they recount?
The stories
when
are
it
all
happened?
the same. 1 minute, they were in the peak of summer, enjoying their lives, and then suddenly an intense cold. They had minutes, if that. The sun changed color, became this cold sun. And then, well, for each planet it took a various amount of time for the temperature to reach them, but mere minutes, truly. And those that were quick enough were able to get out in time or find cover, but there was nothing else of note, not that I've heard from anyone else. It just simply happened. Do you know anything about
So-
this?
Well, this isn't the only system that this has happened to.
Hmm.
In Sector 8,
Hmm.
Solovir is in Sector 8, correct?
Yes.
Yes. In Sector 8, they have been experiencing this too. It's something called the Cult of the Cold Sun.
This is a name that I have heard, mostly when invaders have been trying to make their advances. They call it like a battle cry. And some of the survivors have mentioned that name as well, something that they have overheard from these creatures, these people, whatever they are.
When we stopped at Solovir in Sector 8, they were trying to convert us to this Cult of the Cold Sun, and were also saying how they were going to spread the word about it. So they had sent people
So
out.
this is some crusade then. This is not simply a crime for the sake of it. This is an endeavor.
Feels like for something larger, yes.
Do you know why? Did they tell you anything about why they're doing this? You know anything at all that might help us?
The only thing that I am aware of is that they believe the cold sun, as they call it, is giving them powers and making them stronger. Didn't really have much time to figure out a why.
I see. Was there some leader of theirs that told you this? Or how did you come by this information?
I don't know if I can call them a leader, but someone who still had some semblance of what they were.
I see. Well, that makes things a little more... doesn't answer some questions, but raises some others. What matters now is we do what we can to keep this a sanctuary. If there's anything you can do to help, it would be greatly appreciated. I cannot leave, and the only other help I had went out there 3 days ago. So, I don't know where they are now.
Is there a way to because you said that something has disrupted the flow of the forge, is there a way to reverse that, or
The pipework, he kind of gestures the lava flow, and you notice. Actually, make me perception, investigation check.
investigation?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay. 2, 3.
3. He kind of gestures to it. This all seems beyond you, Seren. This is
Yeah.
You're just an asteroid miner, man. This is
Just an asteroid
Just an
miner, you
asteroid.
guys.
just a little guy, literally.
Just a little guy.
But yeah, he kind of gestures and he kind of points to the pipework. The flow on this side is different, like it's slower, like it's not running at full proficiency, and it's been slowing down. The only way that I could think that would be happening would be a issue with pressure in the pipework, which would mean that there is a fault somewhere, intentional or unintentional.
Is that something that could be fixed?
Yes, it's definitely something that can be fixed, and if we want to keep this place going, we should find it and sort it as quick as we can.
Okay. Look, I'm not one to speak for the whole group, but maybe if we can help you with that to keep the forge up and running, because everything else, this whole cult thing feels way out of our depth. I mean, that should be a job for like some sort of, I don't know, like Guardians of the Galaxy or something, but not
No,
us.
that doesn't
That's
Fuck
sound
just
right.
stupid name is that?
I listen, I don't know, okay, it just sort of is what came to mind. That just, I mean, if we can help you here, and like I'm looking at all of you trying to be like, cut me off if you don't agree with what I'm saying. Um, maybe there's some things that we can do here, but I don't know much more than that.
I mean, if you are capable of fixing this pipework, that will certainly help.
I can certainly try. I have some experience with fixing things.
Before any of that, though, we did
Yes.
come here for assistance.
Yeah.
My help is somewhat limited as I got my hands full with what is currently happening. But if there is anything I can do to help, once this issue is resolved, then I'm all ears. What do you need?
Just kind of looks over to Nova with Dent.
Mm-hmm.
I need assistance to see if there's anything we can do to save the
A damaged automaton.
Yes, without a core.
A core is something I should be able to provide, given the full strength of this forge once it is restored. Has it received significant damage outside of the core, or?
No, well, it depends. I'm not sure. He was receiving damage and was deteriorating at the time that the core was removed.
I see.
I also, you can tell she like doesn't want to be talking about this in front of everyone else right now at all.
I'm gonna go help a couple of the people outside really quick. And just
I'm gonna
push the boxes forward and would go to leave the room, kind of seeing the hesitation and stuff.
Okay.
I can do you want us to go, Dawn?
If possible, please.
Okay. Nova, can you help me start checking out these pipes, see if I can figure out what's going on?
I just sort of look at Dawn with my eyebrows raised and just glance down at Dent and back at Dawn.
Can you just set him down?
I'll look to Torin if there's a place I can set him down.
Of course. And yeah, there's definitely there's a kind of smaller table off to the side that you would be able to kind of just place the body down on. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'll gently set him down and follow Seren.
As I walk past Dawn, I would like to pull out this little glass figure I have and just slip it into her hand.
Thank you.
For the audience, it's a glass Kindori figure, so one of the space whales that lives up here. And yeah, I just slip that into Dawn's hand as I I assume there's like also pipes like not right in this area that I can
Yeah,
sort of.
absolutely. Yeah, 100%. You would
Yeah,
be
yeah,
able
yeah.
to follow.
Yep.
Like, the pipework goes, like, up into the ceiling all around. Like, there are pipes that definitely go into other parts of this forge that you would be able to
Yeah.
follow, for sure.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Cool.
as we leave, I just turn to Nova and I go, "Thank you."
I'll just nod back at you.
Okay.
His core is, I have his original core in my bag. And she'll get it out. He's not like a regular model. He was created by my parents a long time ago, and I don't think even the intention was for him to gain sentience, but he was sentient and aware.
Let's see. This, he kind of gestures, may I?
Yes, yes.
He kind of takes the core from you. It's tiny in his massive
Yep.
hands. Like, he's like holding it between two fingers, honestly. And he kind of looks it over. I think he kind of reaches over and will kind of takes out this like very large set of like spectacle glasses and kind of like puts them on, and kind of like very very Spy Kids, just like a million different lenses suddenly come over as it kind of like blows it up.
Yes.
As he kind of looks at it, it's like, yes, this core is extremely damaged. I need to replace it entirely. Yes. You said he had sentience.
Yes. Yes, he was. I mean, a person.
With how damaged this core is, I don't. It would need to be an entirely new core. So, I'm not sure any of that sentience would still be there, or if it were to be reset.
He had received a new core before that, and he did retain his sentience, but the core didn't work. It was still killing him.
Was it standard issue, or?
I don't think so. And she like taps on her chest.
He definitely, at this point, he'll like kind of put the core down and kind of looks, it kind of narrows his eyes a little and looks closer at it. What is that?
Yeah, that was going to be my second question to you.
That you're telling me that was in him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then I died, and he gave it to me. And then I was forced back to life. And now I'm hearing things in my head, and my body reacts to things on its own accord, and it's all really screwed up. Also, this is what was killing him, so it might be killing me too. I don't know. So I just need a little bit of help here, maybe some guidance.
This would definitely take a thorough examination. It's certainly seems to have melded with you more than it might have with this automaton. You're saying it brought you back to life?
Yeah, it seems like it. I mean, whatever you have to do to figure this out, go for it.
I will have to give it a thorough examination. And by extension, you, if that is something that you would be comfortable with.
I mean, sure. At this point, what the heck?
Well, I will be more than willing to do so, but this piping issue is a pressing matter. So
Got it.
I can do this for you, but once the threat has been eliminated.
Got it. Yes, we'll take care of this.
And I will do what I can for your friend. But
Thank you.
make no promises that he will be the same as he was.
I don't know if that's what he'd want.
Did he... You said he retained his sentience without any change with this new core, yes?
Yes, but the core was also switched immediately. And
Well, that is an irregular anomaly. That shouldn't be possible. So, whatever we're dealing with
Ooh.
here, whatever that is, could make a difference. Hold on to that hope. Hope's all we have.
okay. Thank you. Thank you for your help. I appreciate it.
Of course.
We'll see about getting these pipes fixed.
Thank you. Do your friends know about this? Is that why you wanted to speak to me privately?
They're aware of it. But, if you were about to tell me I was dying or something like that, that's not news they needed to hear at the same time as me.
I see.
Just kind of figuring that out.
Understandable. Well,
But,
we will make
all right.
sure that that is not the case. And if it is, well, you are looking at a very skilled blacksmith. I'll make it work.
Okay, cool. Thanks. I'm gonna go, and we're gonna go get this figured out, and then we will come back.
Thank you.
Can you open the door? I can't.
Yes, he kind of makes his way over and will just
Thank you.
closes it again.
I can't open 40-foot metal doors. I've got a
Skill
6
issue.
foot.
Certainly try.
Well,
All right. Yeah. What were the rest of you kind of doing as this conversation was happening? Were you doing anything specifically?
I think Harry's just out moving large objects, or like moving things where they need to be moved to, entertaining small children, and just generally helping out wherever he can right now. I'm sure there's a lot of help that's needed at the moment,
Yeah,
and it's
absolutely.
just doing his best to
Kind of just
occupy
generally
his
trying
time
to lift
well.
morale if you can, in whatever way.
Yeah,
Why don't you make me a persuasion check? Or just persuasion or just
Great.
straight up charisma.
Both are equally bad.
All right.
13.
13? Yeah, I think definitely there are people that they're not exactly, you don't see that their spirits are particularly lifted, but they seem to appreciate the help and appreciate that you're trying. And there's kind of a few kind of nods and thank yous, and kind of, it's still very kind of hushed and quiet. But you've definitely made a little bit of a difference for sure. People are happy to note that there is someone trying to help, at least. Yeah. Nova and Seren, what are you guys doing?
checking these pipes. Seeing if they sort of. What exactly am I doing? Hang on, let me actually be smart about this.
absolutely.
Yeah, I guess I want to see if there's anything in the pipes that are in here that's causing the issue, or if I can maybe sort of track, if I can like find a spot where it seems that the flow has been disrupted, if I can sort of follow that and
Okay.
see where it leads.
Yeah, 100%. Make me an investigation check.
Okay,
I
God,
would
I'm so
be
bad at
helping
those.
with that.
Okay, make it an
Guidance.
advantage then.
Thank God.
Advantage and guidance.
And guidance, D4, yeah.
Yeah.
Sick. Oh my gosh, you're the best. Oh God. All right. Okay, 17.
17. Yeah, you definitely kind of, as you're leaving the room, like, you're kind of like following the pipework kind of almost passively with your eyes as you leave, kind of seeing where it goes. And there is an amalgamation of pipes that go all over this place that for the untrained eye would be very hard to follow. But you definitely are able to kind of follow it for a while and are able to kind of track the pattern of where it goes. And
I put my goggles on.
yeah, absolutely, 100%. Yeah. Put your goggles on. You're kind of like looking around, kind of like seeing the lava flow, kind of almost like through the metal a little bit. And you're able to kind of track the direction that this is going. And you follow the pipe basically all the way to the entranceway, and you can see this pipe, which you're like 99% sure is the one that seemed to have the slower lava flow, kind of heading out and kind of heading off in a easterly direction, heading towards some of the lava fields. Yeah, you absolutely are able to pick that up.
I think after a little bit, Seren just kind of turns to Nova and goes, "This sucks."
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know that they could move so quickly.
I don't think there's any way we could have known. Nobody really knows about this, so
I'm just stuck in my head wondering how many other places have been affected.
it's not your fault.
I know, but again, I wish I had more time to ask my mom more questions, but we needed to get out of there.
Yeah, I mean, we had to get out, and do you think she really would have told you the answers that you were looking for?
She would have told me whatever she could to get me to stay. I kind of picked up on that when she told me that Phoebe was still alive and well.
Question for Cece, because
Yes.
that's the session that I missed.
That's very true.
Does Sarah know who this Phoebe is, or are you just throwing out a name?
That is her other mom. So
Okay.
Aurora was the one we talked to, and
Yes.
Phoebe was the one who was not there.
Okay. Sure. Thank you. Saren just goes, yeah, I mean, people will tell you all kinds of things to get you to do what they want.
Yeah. Kind of nervous to go out there and look at these pipes. I mean, I don't know how much I'll be able to actually help, but
Yeah, I mean, I just sort of I didn't mean to like volunteer us for it, but it kind of felt like it was help fix the pipes or bring back the sun, and I don't know how to do the other one. Definitely think some sort of other group should handle that. Um, I it just didn't feel right to not offer any help. Not that this is our fault or anything like that, but I just
No, I completely understand where you're coming from. But also, if we do this, then it's more likely that Torin will be able to help us with whatever Dawn wanted to talk to him about.
with Dent, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, at the very least, if I'm fixing these pipes, which I'm not even sure I can do, uh, you and Dawn and Harry can stop the monsters from attacking. Because I'm sure that's gonna happen when we go out there.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
It's just I feel like you are the most qualified when it comes to fixing these pipes. Granted, I don't know much of Harry's background, but he doesn't really seem like the type.
I'm the most qualified. Oh, that's terrifying, actually. Oh boy.
Well, you also seem like like a jack of all trades kind of person.
Ooh, I'm like a jack of one trade, actually. And I'm not even the best at that one.
Well, I mean, yes, you're an asteroid miner, but you also
Yeah,
help Heather out on the ship. Uh,
you know.
you're starting to get the hang of this magic thing a little bit.
Maybe. Maybe I still don't know how it works and doesn't seem as useful or helpful as it should maybe be, but
You've
guess
gotten
that's
us
what
out of some
happens.
pretty sticky situations, so
Yeah, well, so have you.
I just sort of shrug my shoulders.
Well, I guess we should probably tell the others the plan.
Yeah. I mean, Harry's not that hard to find, so I think I hear him actually in the back.
Yeah, he's so
No, you
tall.
gotta move it over there.
We should go help him before, you know, something happens.
Great. Doing great. What are you talking about?
Yeah. This would also probably be about the time that Dawn comes out as well. Dawn has something to say. But needs a minute.
No, Abigail's just waiting to finish chewing. Cool.
Yeah.
Dawn on some turkey coming out, you know.
Okay, there we go. I'm so sorry. I was eating a talkie.
No, you're so good.
No, you're fine. I was about to step in and vamp till you were ready.
All good.
No, I
So
paid more
sorry.
attention to it.
So sorry. It's like a good bag of talkies with like a lot of spice, and that's
Mm.
like really rare. So I'm munching. Anyways, not sponsored unless they want to. Then absolutely yes, please. Dawn, yeah, Dawn will just kind of walk out and meet with everyone. So he said he could help if we fix the pipes. So we got to fix the pipes.
Right. Well, I think I've figured out where it's coming from. That's the good news.
That's good. That's good.
The bad news is it's out there.
Yeah, pretty sure that's what he said. So I'm not super surprised on
That's
that.
all right. I just wanted to confirm. Sometimes people lie about things. It's crazy.
But you found which pipe it is. That's good. That's great.
Yeah, it's out towards there where the lava fields are, which I assume is probably where these creatures are. So, and I think maybe I can fix it. Don't know for sure till I get in there, but I can try.
Yeah, no problem. We can go take a look and see what's needed.
Well, and we also know that they don't like the heat, so we can try and use that to our advantage.
That is true.
Yes. I don't really have any abilities that could help with that part of things, but
I don't know what I have. It'd be really cool if I could just like use a spell, just make like a giant ball of fire or something.
yeah, or
Or have a-
transmute
or
Wouldn't that be
spell,
crazy?
maybe.
have a list
Oh.
of like a spell list that you could choose from.
Yeah, that'd be so helpful if I
That would
knew
be
how this magic works.
so wild, wouldn't it?
That'd be so cool. Hopefully it doesn't come down to
No,
that.
I
Hopefully
don't
it
think it's
doesn't.
wild. I think it's like a different type of sorcerer.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah, maybe.
Nothing can be done. There's nothing we could do. Let's
Harry
go.
casually breaking the fourth wall as the GM is talking.
Who are you talking to, G? Like,
I'm gonna get you.
Oh my god,
I
wait.
can-
Guys, I actually have a spell that's gonna work really well.
I can help try to toss them in if they start coming up on them. I got a couple.
Yeah, I think what Nova and I vague plan, I think I get in there, try to fix the pipes, and if you three can sort of take care of the creatures so I can get it fixed and then we can get the fuck out of there. That's probably plan.
I can try.
Got it.
Yeah.
My abilities are more 1v1. That's where my training is, so it'll be slow going, but I can try.
Well, I think I might have something that can help you, Dawn. I have a
Is it the thing
feeling.
that makes me faster?
What?
Is it the thing that makes me faster?
Do you want to be faster?
No, that didn't feel very good when it was over.
Okay, yeah. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
Little
It was
green
cool.
words.
I needed a nap so
Don't
bad.
know how this works. No, I think I have something for you that might be able to do with fire, so you can
Okay.
help more. I have this feeling somewhere in my body that
Where?
Oh,
there's something that can be done to help. In my bones,
the
I
head,
don't
in the
know.
heart.
Got it.
My
Okay.
no, not my heart, not my heart. In my throat, maybe. I don't know.
What,
So
throat
do you-
bones?
Yeah,
Throat
Right
right.
in your bones and
Seren
then in your
has
throat.
Seren has bad acid reflux right now.
Say
poor guy.
early.
Saren just has heartburn constantly.
Oh, it's like, I think I
Same.
got some Pepto-Bismol I keep for myself here. 1 second. Not sponsored.
DM,
Oh,
DM,
I knew I
DM,
forgot to bring some from the planet.
DM, I have a question.
Yes.
So here's the deal.
Uh-huh.
I'm an artificer now.
Uh-huh.
I get like plus 13 to these rolls to like fix things now.
Okay.
How do I figure that out?
The same way I figure with magic, fucking wing it.
Looking at the price, being like, I think I can fix this.
Hey,
Maybe.
maybe you're looking
Listen.
at it, it makes sense.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen. That's
Haven't
how it
got
works
there
with
yet. You don't
Saren.
know. Dawn
Saren
doesn't
goes,
know.
I don't know what I can do. Maybe this.
Just be like, Saren, wait, you have areas of effect.
Don't worry. Yeah, you'll figure it out. Don't worry about it.
Okay, cool,
Alright,
cool,
let's-
cool.
Let's
Just
get
put it
on the
out there.
road.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Well, the group of you, put your layers back on as you head out into the cold, and you start kind of traversing, kind of following this pipeline. Saren, I'm assuming you're leading the way.
Yeah, I was about to say, for the first time.
All right. In that
Ever.
case, Saren,
Saren's leading.
make me a survival check as you are following this pipeline.
Oh, sick. I'm good at these.
Leading the group.
Guidance.
Guide. Thank you.
It's words of affirmation
Okay.
from Nova.
You got this.
Listen, I'm good at this one actually. 22.
22.
Pretty nice.
Yeah. As you kind of get a little further out, there is a little bit of some of the snow kind of starts to whip up a little bit and kind of makes it harder to see. But you are able to kind of keep the group on track, kind of following this pipe work, as you continue through.
God, this is where I wish hair ties existed in space. Fuck.
What?
Dawn's hair is actively up in a ponytail.
You think Seren has
I'm
any hair
ready
ties
to
on her?
The hair tie evaporates. Uh,
Listen, guys. George Lucas said there's no underwear in space. That also means hair ties.
Okay, well, this is
Are
in
hair
George
ties
Lucas's
underwear?
universe. All right?
Are hair ties underwear?
We're not having this debate right now. Anyway,
Why not?
I want to.
Dawn definitely wears a bra. So underwear does exist in space.
when did I say it didn't?
I'm done.
This is not George Lucas's universe. This is my universe, and I say underwear exists in space. There, happy now?
No.
Eat your turkey. Anyway, all right. Yeah, you guys continue kind of following this pipe work, and it is cold out here. It is like, even when you're layered up, like, this sucks. I do need everyone to make me a Constitution saving throw as you guys are trekking through.
Okay. Saving throw or check?
A Constitution saving throw, yes.
Okay.
21.
21.
17.
25.
25.
13.
Okay. 13.
13.
Okay. So Nova's the only one that fails.
That tracks for Nova. Wait.
Nova, it is bitter cold out here. This is like, just like, you're not used to this, and it is awful. And as you're kind of trekking through, like, you're trying to keep yourself as warm as possible, but just the chill is getting to you, as you take 5 cold damage. As the cold is kind of starting to get to you. And it's kind of just, you feel that chill just in your bones. Yeah, it's not great. But Seren, with your 22 on survival, yeah, you
25.
25
Or 22 on survival. Sorry. Nope. Sorry.
I was right.
No, you were. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, with your 22, you are able to lead the group. You continue kind of making your way down this piping, kind of following through this kind of snowstorm that's starting to whip up. And it takes maybe about an hour or so of walking, kind of trying to kind of keep close to this pipe work, kind of moving a little slower, just kind of keeping a general kind of head on a swivel with your surroundings.
There's a couple times where the wind is a little too strong and it pushes her back.
Yeah. Would anyone be making perception checks or anything as you guys are moving?
Yeah, I definitely would be keeping an eye out.
Seren, I will say, since you're leading, kind of doing this survival, kind of trying to do that, you're more focused on trying to keep everyone on track. So I'll say that you can't make
Cool.
one. But anyone else
That's
is more
fair.
than
I was
welcome
just about to ask that. Thank you, DM.
Okay.
30, 20.
30, 20.
19.
19.
19. All right, yeah. I think that fits. As you guys are kind of like keeping your head on a swivel, Dawn, Harry, you guys are both kind of like looking out, like keeping an eye, and this kind of snowstorm is kind of just like blowing in a little bit. But Nova, with your 20, just that extra little bit of perception, you don't necessarily see anything, but that chill that's within you feels like more than just like cold. It's that uneasy feeling that you're being watched. And you kind of like look around, you don't see anything, but every now and then there's just you don't know if it's the storm or maybe it's something, but just you feel like you catch something out of the corner of your eye, like behind a rock or behind a ledge or something. Just every now and then, just you get a weird something. And you just, you get this eerie feeling that something is watching and following. Yeah.
I will speak up at that feeling.
Mm-hmm.
We are definitely being watched and or followed, so make sure to keep your eyes out.
Any idea on the direction from where? Or just a feeling you got?
DM, is there a specific direction? Or
It is
the
kind
overall
of
feeling?
it's all around. Really, it's different directions, different places. Kind of vaguely, not like it's following behind, but more kind of up in the hills, kind of nearby, or kind of nearer, just nearby, kind of keeping a distance, but like just in different places, not a consistent kind of path.
Not one set spot, but from all around.
Heard. It's just gonna take the halberd off the back and carry it by their
In sync
side.
with Harry, I take the quarterstaff off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my crossbow off and just kind of have it ready.
My hand is my weapon, so I don't really know what to do about that.
Just flow a little bit.
No way, me too.
Oh yeah.
I do have a gun.
I
I'll
was
just
gonna
hold
say,
the
don't
gun.
a gun.
I was like, don't you have daggers?
Yeah, that too.
God damn it.
Immediately, I like how immediately you disproved yourself.
You're fine.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just don't have any weapons. Like, my
I'm
hand's my only
sharp
weapon. Don't you have a gun?
tools.
Yeah. Don't you have daggers too? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What of it? I said what
I
of
have
it?
3 daggers and 2 short swords.
You're fine.
Yeah. You
I will
guys
continue leading us.
kind of for a little, maybe another 30 minutes or so, and then you would definitely kind of through the snowstorm, you kind of almost see this like glow, and at first it almost seems like an orange lantern, and you kind of like peer into the storm center with your 22. You realize that it's not a lantern. You see almost like this kind of flow of magma as you get a little closer, and you see that the pipe here has broken open, kind of not quite like burst, like it's exploded everywhere, but it is kind of like it has been kind of broken open, and lava is kind of leaking out onto the ground below currently, kind of forming this small pool below it. But you see that.
Well, I think that's the problem.
Are any of us strong enough to move it to where it needs to go? And then another can secure it?
I look at Harry.
Let me see what I can. Do.
All right, yeah.
Harry will kind of cross over, keeping an eye out still, especially with the warning from Nova, especially in this area where it seems to have been broken already. And we'll work on trying to move it back into place.
Yeah. Harry, what's your passive investigation as you kind of step over to this?
10.
10. Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks like it's been broken open. It's kind of, you're gonna have to be very delicate, like maneuvering it and not burning yourself.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're able to kind of start kind of moving things back into place. Maybe a athletics check. As you're
Use with
starting to
advantage
fix this.
all the time because of my hippo build.
Hell
That's
yeah.
literally a feature I have.
That's incredible.
Strength or athletics?
Athletics.
24.
24. Yeah, you're definitely able to start kind of maneuvering this back into place. Kind of some of the like broken pieces, you're able to kind of just like force it back. And the lava flow does slow down a little bit as you do so, but this definitely needs repairs. Like, it's not a simple case of fixed it. Like, there's definitely there's definitely maintenance needs to be done here. Um,
I have Tinker's tools
okay. Yeah.
in my little tool belt.
You start
Could
pulling
I
those out.
make my way
Yeah.
up to the pipe and
Sure.
kind of pull out my Tinker's tools and see if I can
What's
fix
everyone's
this?
passive perceptions again?
18.
19.
18, 19,
12.
12. What was yours, Harry?
16.
16. Okay. I think for the 18 and the 19, yeah, Saren, you kind of step up and you're kind of like, all right, let's, do this. Like, you're not used to, like, well, I'd say you fix a few pipes in your time, like, just generally, like,
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
a machine goes wrong, like, you know your way around. This is just an asteroid miner, but,
Yeah.
like, really big, and it runs on lava. Like, it shouldn't be that hard, right?
It's fine.
Yeah,
It's fine.
it's
Just
fine.
gotta adjust the dials and hit it with a wrench, just like Milo does.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's not that bad. It's straightforward. Should be nice and easy.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
I think Nova, or actually Dawn, with your 18, I think you're kind of just like watching this all happen. You kind of see Saren kind of step up to kind of like fix this, and the storm's kind of been blowing, but the wind kind of almost seems to dim in your ears a little bit as you start hearing more whispers of these kind of voices. You just hear, fix it, fix. And you almost hear like this, almost like central kind of voice, almost a little louder than the other, almost like it's kind of pushing itself to the front a little, kind of just being like, fix. And
Yeah,
you just,
we're working on it. Thank you very much.
well, you kind of hear that, and you're just like looking at this pipework, and there's just something in you. You're just like looking at this, you're looking at the way it's made and the way it's built, and there's just a weird familiarity that doesn't. You've never worked on anything like this before. Like, this is absolutely
No, these hands
outside of
have
your
no
expertise.
calluses.
Exactly. Yeah. But
Smooth.
yeah,
Smooth.
you say that, and you think that, like, I've never done any of that. And you almost like look at your own hands, but you kind of almost just have this weird moment of like, almost like knowledge that's almost not your own, that kind of seems to seep forward as you're kind of just analyzing this. And as those thoughts are kind of setting in, it's like, fix. This kind of central voice is being like, fix, like almost like
Jeez,
not.
okay.
It's less of it's less in like intense, like it's trying to like persuade you. It's more of a determination. It's like a fix, like almost like a like, yeah, we can do this. Which is a little strange, but it's, yeah, you just feel this kind of weird determination of like, yeah, I've never done this before, but how hard could it be? A little bit like that. There's like a little just a weird interference.
Yeah,
Which
she'll
is
get up and start walking over, and I think kind of mumble to herself that people could hear, like, okay, I got it, okay.
Yeah. And then Dawn, I think, kind of as those, you're kind of focused on that voice that's kind of very central now, almost like they're next to you, almost just like with like kind of speaking into your ear, just like being like this determined, like, fix, like we fix. And it takes you a second to focus on the background voices, which are all going, danger. Nova, as you're kind of watching and you're kind of keeping an eye on things as this is kind of happening, you feel the vibration first. Just, you feel the ground shake a little bit, and then a little more, and then a little more. Almost like heavy steps moving towards you. And then you look, and kind of just over the ridge nearby, you see a giant form, which at first almost seems to, you look and you think that maybe Tarn has followed you out here, but then you look and you don't notice the fire that he emanates. There is none of that there. And this giant being isn't wielding a hammer and a sword. This one's wielding 2 battle axes. You look further into the storm, and it seems just completely unfazed by this storm all around it, just standing kind of stoically at the top of the hill. And you look, and you said you had a 19, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You look at this creature, and there's just something about it as you kind of look to its face. It has these kind of giant kind of horns off the top of its head, but one of them seems to be almost cracked and broken. And you look, it has like this kind of long kind of white beard, this kind of scarred blue skin. And as you look to this kind of face, you see what you can only assume is a little bit of blood in its in the kind of hair that hangs down on the jaw. It seems to hang slack a little, and next to it you see at first a single figure that seems similar to something you've encountered before. A humanoid with kind of blue skin, these kind of blue eyes, kind of just watching you. And then kind of crawling up over the ridge, you see these more kind of rigid creatures, several of them kind of pulling themselves over, kind of looking down at you. This creature with the blue eyes kind of tilts its head and points towards you. And
No.
Frost giant
Leaving.
lets out this booming roar that echoes throughout this valley as it starts charging down towards you. I need everyone to roll initiative. As the
Oh my God.
zombie frost giant starts to bear down
Zombie frost giant.
Zombie frost giant.
Zombie coming to soon on DVD.
Okay. All right. I need initiatives from people.
Zombie blood claws.
Oh, hang on a minute. Why? What the
Pause.
I thank you, Abigail.
Of course, I understood the reference. This is one of the best musicals out there.
Thank you.
There's nothing like listening to More Than Survive and singing every part on a 4-hour drive while your friend is held captive in your car.
Correct. Or voices in our head.
Yeah, or Michael in the bathroom.
Uh-huh. Or smartphone hour.
God, I love Smartphone Hour. I was at the hotel with my bestie Tara, and I was singing More Than Survive, and she was like, "Are you listening to it right now?" And I was like, "No." And she's like, "How are you doing that?" Because I was doing every part and the dialogue in between.
Because I know it, because I'm a theater kid. Listen.
What do you mean? How do I know this?
What are you talking
She's
about?
like, "Do you still have the creep sweater?" I was like, "Nah, I wore it. I wore it through. I need a new one."
Tough. Okay. I'll stop Nova.
I got a natural 20 for a 23.
Ooh, very
shit.
good.
That's hot.
I need to put this over here so I can actually see it. Seren.
11.
11. Harry.
18.
18. And last but certainly not least, Dawn.
16.
16. Incredible. All right, let's roll for everybody else. Okay. Cool. All right. Cool. Nova, as you kind of see this, as this frost giant kind of lets out this roar and starts kind of running down the hill towards you, just this that just seems to just echo all around. As the rest of you become aware of this, you are the first to react, Nova.
Okay, how far away from them are we?
They are probably about. I don't want to put them too far away. They are probably about. They are 60 feet away, kind of just like up on the
Okay.
side.
Seeing them at the top of this hill, I'm going to shout out to the rest of the group. You might want to hurry this up. We've got company. And I am going to... Let's see. I don't want to move. I kind of want to position myself between the group and the oncoming onslaught.
Okay.
Where
are you going?
And I'm going to hold my action to attack when they get within range.
Okay. Are you moving forward at all, or are you just kind of staying in position?
I guess I'll just stay in, like, I move closer to my group, but just like around the side too.
Yeah. Kind of like putting yourself between them and the like repair crew. Kind of trying to put, yeah. Okay, cool. That makes sense. Yeah, absolutely. Cool. Amazing. Next up it is Harry.
Harry.
What you doing there, bud?
Does it look, am I gonna have to hold this in place for them to fix, or is my job finished?
Oh no, you've like bent it back into place. So like you're
perfect. I'm gonna look over at Nova of like, am I getting close, or are we waiting for him to come the fuck here?
I think we wait for them to... Oh god, should try and keep them at a distance so that these two can do whatever they need to do.
Got it. I would like to rage.
Okay.
Please.
Ah.
And as part of my rage, my what's it called? My instinctive pounce feature triggers. Whenever I enter a range, I can move half my movement towards. I'm going to use half my movement to move towards it, and I'm going to use the rest of my 40 feet to move towards it again. So I cross 60 feet up to it, and I'm gonna take the halberd, and I'm gonna make an attack. I'm gonna make an attack roll. I'm gonna use my brutal strike.
So you're moving.
So it
You're
will
moving
have
60
advantage.
feet.
I can move 60 feet. Yes.
Hell yeah! You're just running straight up to this frost giant.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna use my brutal strike, so it will have advantage on its attack rolls against me.
Mm-hmm.
But that means I get extra damage. That is going to be a 29 to hit.
29 does hit. Yes.
I thought you were about to say it just hits. I was about to say, what the fuck do you
Yeah,
mean?
Just hits.
I was about to be really scared for a second.
I'm scared.
I'm scared. I'm going to, for my brutal strike, I'm going to use hamstring blow. So the halberd comes out, cuts at its ankle. It's got 15 feet less movement speed until my next turn, and I'm going to deal. I'm going to reroll the damage die. Those damage dice using Savage Attacker. Much better for. That's going to be 21 points of damage to it.
21 points of damage. What type of damage, sir?
Slashing.
Slashing. Hell yeah. Okay.
Magical slashing.
21.
And that is
Okay,
going
cool.
to be a 24 to hit with my second
That
attack.
absolutely hits.
For another only 10 points of damage.
Okay.
For that one.
10 points of damage. Very nice. Cool.
Oh, I almost forgot. So sorry. I do with that first one. I
Yes.
do an additional 3d6 damage. I fully forgot.
Oh, is that your
My frenzy rage.
Yeah, frenzy rage.
So that's another 12 points of slashing on that first one.
Very good. Hell yeah. Awesome. Nice. Okay. Anything else for you on your turn, my friend?
That is my turn. That's everything I can do.
Cool. Okay, cool. Right. On its turn then, because it is up next. You hit this thing. The frost giant kind of just a little bit of a as it kind of turns and it just turns its gaze on you for a moment. You see these white eyes stare directly at you, and you almost feel this cold chill come over you. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Con saving throw. That is a 27.
Okay. You succeed. Do you just take, if you pass, do you just take 0 damage from this? It doesn't say. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't say you take half.
If it does,
Doesn't say it.
I'll take it.
Yeah, succeed on a Constitution saving throw. Cold damage, paralyzed until the end of turn. Yeah, it just. Yeah, you just don't. That's it. Cool. In that case, it's just gonna. It just gives you this kind of hard stare, and then it's just gonna turn. It's gonna turn back away from you, and it's gonna stop moving away from you.
Okay. It gets 10 feet away from me, and then because I have reach, it gets 10 feet away from me, and I get my attack of opportunity.
Okay.
That is a 21 to hit.
21 that hits.
Its speed is 0 because Sentinel goes off.
Hell yeah.
And that is going to be an additional how many points of damage? 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage. Yeah, this thing seems focused on getting to this, but you just slow it to a stop. You kind of stab into its angle, kind of pinning it there. It drops one of the axes in its hand and just burrows its fist into the ground, pulling out a lump of rock, and it's going to hurl it towards it would be towards whoever is fixing. So Seren, this is coming your way.
It would be with disadvantage because I'm in melee with it.
Oh yeah, because you're 10
it's
feet
a ranged
of,
attack.
Yeah, 10 feet of movement. Yeah. Okay. Well, that is still a dirty 20 to hit you, Seren.
Ooh.
Seren?
Morgan.
Hello. Cannot
we
hear
can't
you.
Hear you.
I think you're muted. Pokey. Hi, buddy. Okay. Oh, is your mic not working? Uh-oh.
Sorry.
there you go.
I don't know
There you
what's
go.
up with my mic today, but it mutes when I don't need it to mute, and it unmutes when I need it to be muted.
Good. There's a rock coming towards you. It's flying your way.
There's a rock?
There's a rock, and it hits you, because that was a dirty 20 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits me. Even if I were to cast shield, that would hit me.
Oh, yeah, I
Alright.
you have shield, yeah. Yeah, Seren, you're just like doing some fixing, and then a shadow falls over you as you look up as this giant lump of earth just comes crashing down on you.
Awesome.
Okay. DiMaggio, let me...
A little, ah!
Little Wilhelm scream. Ah! Okay. Seren, you take You take 21 points of bludgeoning damage as this rock just knocks you to the ground. Just like you're
Sick.
tinkering and it just just fall to the ground as this rock just crushes you. Yeah. Cool. And then
Just fully with a mouthful of snow, just like, I hate the cold.
Oh, the gold.
And then I think the last thing it's going to do is it's going to take its other great axe and it's going to swing around. It's going to try and hit you, Harry.
Fucking come on there
it's also
now.
got 10 foot of range. So it's
Fucking
gonna
come
try and-
on there now.
Try and fucking get you. That is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, it also has advantage against me.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, just in case you get that 20.
Okay. No, I didn't. 22 is the highest.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, that hits. That
Yeah,
hits.
that hits.
That hits.
Yeah.
God, for the worst. Okay. Okay. Well. Oh wait, no, I only need one of those. That is. Do math here. That is 32 slashing damage. Half because you're
32
raging.
half to 16.
Yeah, half to 16. But that is the end of its turn. Next up, after the two of you, two of the kind of shambling creatures are going to dash. They're going to get 60 feet, so they're now kind of coming up towards melee range on you guys. As they're just going to dash, these two creatures moving into your range. But next up,
That would make, whenever they come back, it would make Nova's. Yeah.
Yep.
Nova's.
Yeah, Nova.
Perfect timing.
Nova,
Full
yeah.
held action.
One of these creatures kind of moves up to you. Yeah, Nova, your attack goes off.
Because I held my action, is it still 2 attacks or just 1?
I'm going to say it's both. No, I'm going to say it's both. I'm a kind
Okay.
of benevolent GM, and you were cool and held your turn. I'm going to say it's both.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
First one is a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
For 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
9 points of bludgeoning damage. Yeah, you just cut into this thing and just.
And then.
Cool. Second attack. Same
second
one or the other one?
attack. Let's just do the same one.
Okay.
17 to hit.
17, that hits.
And I'm gonna make this one a stunning strike.
Stunning strike.
So I need a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
And then-
that is Constitution saving throw. That is an 18.
An 18.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Damn, you
Ooh.
succeed.
Boo. But they still take damage, right?
Yes.
How much?
So it'll be
damage?
8 damage.
8 damage. Incredible. Yeah, thing looks pretty messed up. You got some good hits in. So they dash. They just get to you, and then your attack goes off. And then Dawn, you are up.
I'm going to the pipe.
Okay.
Picking up speed like, oh, well, okay, yeah, fix. Fix
Fix.
this, okay?
Fix.
Yeah, I got it. Shut up, she's saying to the voices like, I get it. She will work on. So I have an ability where I can do the utilize action as a bonus action, which includes tool sets and toolkits.
Okay.
So I can do a some sort of tinker's check,
Okay.
mayhaps,
Sure,
as a bonus
absolutely.
action.
Go for it. Yeah, just Seren is just kind of like knocked to the ground, just next to you. Seren, you're just like pushing this kind of dirt and snow off of you as Dawn runs up next to you. Yeah, I think like thematically, it would kind of be this thing where like Seren's tools have kind of like fallen to the ground next to you from when they were holding them, and you just see them there, and your brain's just like, ah, use these.
Hey, Saren, can I borrow this? Can I borrow this? Thank you.
Oh, what?
I need to borrow this. I can't. I have to borrow this. Okay. What are you for Tinker's tools? Are we going with intelligence or dex?
I'm trying to remember what they normally are. What is it normally?
I think it just kind of depends.
It's so normally it's either depending on whether it's more of a dexterous activity or if it's something that requires brain power more.
I think in this scenario, I'm gonna say it's intelligence, but I'm gonna say you have advantage for reasons.
Okay, I'll take it. Okay, so that's. I don't have expertise in Tinker's tools check, so it's going to be +4 + 4, so that's 8. So 25.
25. Yeah, you immediately just like see where Seren had kind of like started, and immediately you just start going. Like to you, Dawn, like you're hardly even thinking about it. You've just got this voice in your mind, just like, and you're just like, I'm fixing, and you're just it's working. Whatever you're doing, it seems to be working, as this thing does seem to start getting fixed as the lava flow starts to slow down. It is not fully fixed, but you have made a good start.
Beautiful, beautiful. So that's my bonus action.
Oh yeah, fucking hell! I think you can do that with your bonus action. That's crazy.
How far away is the frost giant from me?
It is
You would move 10 feet, so 50.
Yeah, it's about 50 feet.
50 feet, no problem. I have a range of 320 with the pepper rock, so we'll just fix it. She fixes it. Goes. Okay, let's see. That's gonna be. I'm gonna do a sharpshooter shot. This might miss. We'll
Hell
see.
yeah.
Yeah, shucks. Let's see. Pepper box +9, so that's a that's a 14 to hit.
14 does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay. I'm gonna use luck.
Okay.
That's better. 17.
17, that does hit.
Beautiful. And I have sneak attack because carries with it melee of it.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so that's. Oh gosh, this is radiant damage.
Pew pew.
Okay,
Pew pew.
okay, so that's. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so that's that. And then my sneak attack is less than it used to be. So it is 3d6. Got it.
But it's still extra damage.
It's still. Hey, damage is damage.
Damage is
Damage
damage.
is damage.
So that's 21, 24 plus 5. Well, plus 15 because it's a sharpshooter. So that's 39 points of radiant damage.
Jesus
39 points of radiant damage.
Go off.
Yeah, that's pretty damn good.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, and
blast this bad boy. He definitely takes you take a big chunk out of his side with that. Just kind of breaking away.
And I'll say, Seren, do you have any fire abilities? Anything in you?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Okay, rooting for you, and I'm gonna toss very lightly, very carefully the glass Kindori back to you.
Take it.
Okay.
That's the turn.
All right, and your turn. 2 more of these creatures dash 60 feet towards you guys. There are now 4 of them, kind of around that group of you. And then it is the frozen being's turn. As she seems to kind of looks over the group of you, sees you, Nova, and there's kind of this twisted look. Her mouth doesn't move, but you almost hear this ice cold voice in your mind, "Traitor!" And she
Bad.
just out of thin air creates this bow of ice and is gonna aim at you and is gonna fire.
And I don't have a reaction, so I can't catch it.
Yeah. She's gonna fucking shoot you is what she's gonna do. That is a 19 to hit on the first one.
That will hit.
Cool. All right.
I don't think it does.
Where's my D? Yeah, you got something to say?
On
that
second thought, no.
Okay, well
I think you
that's 7 piercing damage on the first one. So
I cast Silvery Barbs.
that's not wrong character.
Fuck.
The second one. Second one's a natural 20.
I Silvery Barbs.
You don't have silvery barbs.
I could.
Do you?
I do now.
Yeah. Well, that's what you get. I killed Jay, everyone. Jay's dead.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Is this a spell or is this an attack?
It's an attack.
Okay.
And the second one is 15 piercing damage.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's 2 shots kind of set into you. And then she starts kind of maneuvering her way down. She is going to move 30 feet. Kind of will go like at an angle, though, is giving you a wide berth. Harry kind of trying to get around you. Does not proc your melee range, but only gets partially down the hill. She's having to start go at an angle, kind of keeping an eye on you.
Harry's a little busy with the giant on top of him right now.
Yeah. And then speaking of people with things on top of them, Seren, it is your turn.
I'm just gonna test something really quick, just to be sure. So,
Sure.
My mic's on.
Yep.
No, you
Can't hear you now. All good.
Great. Okay.
Sick.
Glad we fixed that. I get up, because I was knocked over by this rock, this giant rock, giant to me. And I look at Dawn, and I see Dawn fixing something, and I just go, "Do you have a fever? What's going on?"
I don't know, Saren. I'm scared. I don't know.
I'm doing work.
That's the only time you've ever picked up a tool is when I've asked you, "Hey, can you hand me that wrench?"
I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna be sick.
Okay, what do I do? Do you want me to help you? I don't know what to do.
Can you fire at the things? There's so many of them.
I don't know.
There are several of these undead creatures surrounding you, Saren.
Uh-huh. Oh god.
4 of them currently.
Sorry.
There are more on
4
the
of
way.
them currently.
sorry.
Okay. Are they okay? The 4 that are so sorry. There's the frost giant that Harry is currently fighting.
It's currently 50 feet away from you, yeah, because he
Yes.
slipped it.
And there's the 4 that dashed to the 60 feet.
Yes, so they're like at you guys right now.
Okay, like at us as in like me and Dawn, or like where Harry and Nova
They
are?
where Nova is, because Nova's basically like 5 feet in front of you guys. Like Nova said that she was stepping in front of you guys, and
Right.
Nova is currently like fighting them off. But like there's like position wise, they would be in almost like a triangle shape around Nova. So a couple of them would be able to get swipes at you. Currently.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what to do.
No, you're good.
Because now everything has changed.
Hey, it's how it goes.
Oh god. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna do my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
out of character.
Yes.
Cece, you get 2 attacks per action, but just 1 action. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you do anything with fire, or do you want me to give you something that can do fire damage?
I can do fire on my turn.
Okay. Cool. As a bonus, wait.
If it's what I'm thinking of, it's a bonus action.
No. I know. It's a concentration, and I'm trying to see if the other thing I wanted to do is also concentration. It is.
Tough.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna do this instead. I'm gonna cast Sickening Radiance. And I'm going to center it so that the radius, like the 30-foot radius, stops before where Nova is.
Okay. Yeah, so it'd be slightly off to the. So if you're trying to catch like as many of them as possible, it'd be like slightly off to the side, like kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to make sure it ends because I don't want Nova caught in
absolutely.
it. But that way, if any creature also tries to get towards Nova, which is in front of where we are, they have to step into it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I need every creature.
So you're trying to. Are you centering it, or are you trying to catch 3 out of the 4? Because you have to put it slightly off to the side. Are you trying to get as many creatures as possible, or are you going just like direct beeline in front?
I'm trying to get as many creatures as possible.
Okay.
And before I do that as a bonus action, I would like to do my innate sorcery.
Slay. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So that way my save DC goes up by 1.
What do I have to do for Sickening Radiance?
I need every creature caught in it to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, that's 3 of them. First one is a natural 20.
Okay.
Second one, it's another natural 20. Jesus Christ. Third one. Hey, listen. At least I'm rolling them now and not on attacks. My God.
That's so fair, yeah.
And then the third one is a 14.
Okay, so that one fails.
Okay, fail. Okay, 2
Cool.
pass. 1 fail.
Also,
yes.
I will also keep track of this, but as a note, when a creature moves into the spell's area for the first time or starts its turn there, it has to make the saving throw.
Hell yeah.
Now I need to do d10s. Now I get to roll 4 d10s.
Hell yeah. Roll that DiMaggio.
Someone be funny while I find dice and roll it.
Hey, waka waka.
Nope, not that. Let's do
Nope.
something else.
Yeah.
What, am I not funny?
I think
No,
No.
Dawn, I'll say this. Something you would notice, Saren, about Dawn, like as Dawn's been like, I don't know what I'm doing. You definitely look, and there's almost like a glow to Dawn's kind of like arms, like as they're kind of like doing this, almost like there's like almost like something else. It's almost like a spirit layer like layered on top of them as they're kind of like doing whatever they're doing. Is there some sort of something going on? There's definitely some sort of magic at play here.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said all that and I immediately forgot the math I just did.
No.
Oh god, I hate math. Okay. 28 points of radiant damage.
Okay. And then half.
And the creature suffers a level of exhaustion.
Hell yeah. And then half for the other ones? For the to the past?
Nope. They don't get the damage.
Oh, I don't take any damage. Okay.
No.
So pass, and then this
And
one
the
takes
creature that got hit
28.
is now emitting a dim greenish light in a 5-foot radius, which makes it impossible for the creature to benefit from being invisible.
Okay. The 2 that were unaffected seem to kind of just be like, but the one that is affected seems to be very affected by it. It is pretty upset and pretty hurt by that. Is not looking good. All right. Anything else for you, Seren?
No, because I did my bonus action. No, that's not an attack spell. Nah, that's it.
Okay. In that case, these last two
That's
are
it.
going to dash these 60 feet. One of them is going to go around the other side, and then one of them is going to join the others and is going to go into your thing. So I'll make a Constitution saving throw for them. That is another 14, so that fails. For simplicity's sake, I will say it takes the same amount of damage that you just rolled. So, 21, right?
28.
28. Cool.
28.
Just so you don't have to roll again. Cool. All right.
Roll
With
again.
that, we then go back up to the top with Nova. Nova, there are now 6 of these things around you. You are surrounded by these undead creatures.
Okay. Because it's an issue here because there's 2 things I want to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've kind of put yourself kind of in front of everyone else, holding the line.
Yeah. Yeah, I did that.
Mm-hmm.
So you said there's 6 of them surrounding me.
Mm-hmm.
How are the rest of them within 30 feet of me?
So the 6, they're all within 30 feet. Like these 6, as they're kind of around you, almost like a half circle. The giant is 50 feet away from you, and the icy woman is not is probably about is also probably about 50 feet away from you as well. So just those 6 currently.
Yeah. Can I tell if these guys are like actually undead?
They look like things you have fought before, where they have not had sentience and have not been living.
Yeah. Because I just want them to get away.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna risk it.
Okay.
I'm going to, for my action, use Turn Undead.
Hell yeah.
So I need Wisdom saving throw for all of the creatures within 30 feet of me.
Wisdom saving throw.
Or
Okay.
all undead.
First one. Jesus fucking Christ, natural 20.
No, not allowed.
Second
Hey,
one.
they're not on attack.
4. Fail. Third one. 2. Fail. Fourth one.
Hey, it's already great.
3. 3? 8. Fail.
Numbers.
Fifth one is a 16.
Fail.
Fail. Last one. 4 on the die. So
5 out of 6.
5
I'll
out of
take
6
it.
fail.
5 out of 6 is great.
Yeah.
Oh
That's great.
god.
Why with your turn undead, I believe it does something else after a certain level. Have you reached that level yet with cleric?
No.
No. Okay. So they're
No.
just frightened.
So if the creature fails its saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute until it takes any damage. A turned creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from me as it can, and it can't willingly move into a space within 30 feet of me. It also can't take reactions. And then for its action, it can only use the dash action. If there's nowhere to move, it takes a dodge action.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. 5 out of these 6 creatures all just as what does this look like for you, Nova, as you radiate this magic? What does this look like?
I would say sort of seeing myself surrounded, one of the hands leaves the quarterstaff as I sort of take the other hand, put it on my chest, and I mutter Askarath's name again.
Mm-hmm.
As this light blue sparkly energy just sort of emits out and is like almost pushing them away from me.
Okay. Hell yeah. Yeah, you fucking get them.
Get him!
Get them. Yeah, you just send
And
out
then,
this blast of radiant energy as they are turned.
unfortunately, because I did that, I can't do the fire thing I wanted to do. But
All good.
that's all good. Um, is there a way for me to get closer to Dawn and Seren without
They're next to you.
stepping into the sickening? Okay,
They're like
next.
behind you, so they're within 5 feet of you, but they're behind you currently.
Okay. Cool. Then I will use my bonus action for patient defense,
Okay. Hell yeah. All right.
and that will be my turn.
Okay. Next up is Harry.
Awesome. How far away is other person from me? The person with the bow.
The ice woman is about. She went kind of sideways. She would be about 15 feet away from you.
Perfect. I'm gonna move on the other side of the giant, and I'm going to
Oh yeah.
on the other side of the giant try to use my brutal strike to push him towards the woman as well. I will roll to hit.
Okay.
That is a 25 to hit.
To hit him, the giant.
Yeah, to hit him.
Yeah, that hits.
Perfect. He is going to be with my second with my brutal strike. He is pushed 15 feet into her.
Okay.
So I think Harry runs around the other side, jumps up, slams the halberd less like a slashing weapon and more like a battery, like a baseball bat into his chest.
Mm-hmm.
To push him back. As part of that, I get to move 15 feet forward. I get to move 15 feet forward. Ideal.
Hell yeah.
19 points of damage right there.
Hell yeah. Very good.
And now that they are right next to each other, I'm going to make another attack against the giant.
Okay.
Gets advantage because of that. 28 to hit.
28, that hits.
My weapon mastery for my halberd triggers, which
yeah.
is cleave, which means I get to make an attack against the woman as well because
Hell
she's
yeah.
right next to him.
Hell yeah.
That is a 16 to hit.
That just hits.
That just hits. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using my frenzy damage on this as well. They'll take the same amount of damage, except she'll take 9. She'll take a little bit less.
Okay.
For let me just figure that out for you real quick. 26 points of damage to the giant, and 17 points of damage to the woman.
17. Yeah. You do that. You make that swing, and as you do, you make this strike. I need to double check something. That was 26. You said, yeah.
Yeah, 26 points.
26. That would be 31. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. With that, then you make this strike, and you just slash through. I think thematically, because you. So I'll say this: you have reduced the frost giant to 0. So you have defeated it. But I think almost like thematically, you kind of like cut through it, kind of slicing through it, and this kind of strike goes through it. She almost doesn't see you coming as this blade kind of goes through the creature first, and then into her, cutting this deep gash across her icy body, as the frost giant is no more.
I think Harry, like after like jumping up, slashing at it, landing next to this woman, is like, well, that wasn't fucking as difficult as I thought it was going to be. And I'm going to, with my bonus action as part of my polearm master feat, I'm going to make a haft attack. The haft comes up and slams into her as I'm going to make another attack. Natural 20.
Woo!
It's less damage. The haft, the pole strike is only a D4, so that is going to be
everything matters.
Okay. Another 17 points of damage as like the haft comes 17. Up and slams into her head.
Okay, yeah, you definitely mess her up with that one. You definitely break parts of the kind of icy body off as you do that. Yeah, absolutely. Holy. Okay, amazing. Anything else, or is that you, Harry?
That's everything.
Okay, great.
I got.
At the end of your turn, Frost Giant is dead, so it's not good to go. The one husk that is not affected by the turn undead is going to make an attack against you, Nova. That is
should be a disadvantage because of patient defense.
Oh, true. I mean, it was only a 3 on the die anyway, so it's not gonna. Yeah, it's not gonna hit you.
Did it start its turn in that
No,
circle
this
I
is
made?
the one that didn't. This is the one that didn't and
Okay,
wasn't affected.
got it.
This is the one that's currently not affected by either. Now, next one. Oh wait, no, sorry, never mind. It can make 2 attacks. I forgot. Never mind. Can it? Wait. Yes. It's gonna make a second attack against you. At disadvantage. Never mind. Natural 1. Fucking hell. See, this is what you want. Natural 20 on the con saves. Natural 1 on the attacks. This is what you want. This is the order you want it. Because I've been rolling all those natural 20s on attacks, y'all would be upset. Okay, so that one, yeah, can't do anything. And the next one is so. This one is affected by the turn undead. Here's the unfortunate thing. Turn undead is until it takes damage.
Yeah.
It starts its turn in Seren's effect, which means it makes a Constitution saving throw.
If it succeeds, though, it's still turn. If it doesn't, it takes damage. So either way, that's pretty great.
Well, here's the thing. It takes damage. So it would no longer be turned.
If it succeeds, it doesn't take damage. If it fails, it at least takes damage.
Yeah. So it failed because that was an 8. So it fails, it takes damage, and is no longer turned. How much roll damage for me, Seren?
All right, let me roll the damage. Why am I having such a hard time finding my D10s today? I'm so sorry.
How many D10s is it?
It's a beer sometimes.
It's 4.
4.
4 D10s. I'm just having a hard time.
You're all good. Roll a couple of them and
all right.
try and remember the number.
All right. Oh, they're so bad. 11.
11? I mean, hey, there's a lot of them. They're not super healthy.
11 points of radiant damage, and it has a level of exhaustion.
11 points of radiant damage, and it has exhaustion. Level 1 exhaustion is ability checks, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. It is no longer turned. So it will immediately turn and is going to attack you, Nova.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Natural 20. The insane
that a
amount of natural
disadvantage?
20s I've rolled.
It
Oh,
is
you're so
disadvantage.
right! You're so right!
Cece, you're so smart.
God damn it, cat.
That is a 17 to hit.
Yes.
Miss. Hell yeah.
Miss me, cat.
Miss me with that shit. And then he's going to make a second attack. At disadvantage. Damn it. 7. Doesn't hit. Does not hit. Hell yeah. Next up, it is Dawn.
we're gonna do the thing again.
Fix.
Fix. I got it. Fix.
It's Felix over here.
21 on that. On fix.
21 on fix. Yeah, you definitely you seal up like kind of the main part of the pipe that's leaking. A lot of the lava flow seems to kind of stop. But there's still like a little bit leaky. It just needs a little more. But that's 2 successes.
Okay.
Anything else?
Yeah, well, that was my bonus action.
Hell
So,
yeah.
with my action, I'm gonna. I did damage on the giant, not on the frozen lady, so this won't have advantage. But I'm gonna point the pepper box at the frozen lady, and let's see how that goes. No, I missed.
What did you?
And actually, I misfired.
Oh,
so
no.
Lucky.
I think I'm out.
Oh,
I think I'm out of luck
Oh.
points because I used some last session.
ignore me.
Tough.
Yeah, so we'll fix it later. We'll fix it in post. We'll fix it in post combat. So that's my turn. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sick. Next up, is another one of the husks that is in the thing. It needs to make a Constitution saving throw. That's a 10 total. Fails. Minimum damage probably kills it because there's 9 hit points left.
Woo.
So I'm just gonna say that that's dead. Next one is also in the radius. Needs to make a Constitution saving throw. That is an 11. Fail. How much damage was it before? We'll just keep the same number. How much was it?
11.
11. Takes 11 damage. But now it is no longer turned, so it will attack Nova. That
At
is...
disadvantage.
Well, yeah, okay. Damn it, that second one was a 19, but it was a 7, so it was a total of 12. Doesn't hit you. But it's no longer
I'm
turned.
like breakdancing over here, dodging these guys.
Back, I say. Sometimes I gotta beat him off with a stick. And then it is Ice Lady's turn. Cool. She looks at you, Harry, and you've like struck her. You like definitely took like a gash out of her face. She kind of turns back, like ice kind of like broken away. Only one side of her face still there. She turns back to look at you with a snarl, and she goes, "The non-believers will be destroyed." As
That's
the
fucking weird.
bow breaks apart into 2 pieces, turning into 2 swords, as she's going to swipe at you.
Does get advantage
she's gonna
against
make
me.
2 attacks against you. Is it disadvantage?
At advantage,
At
because I use my
advantage.
reckless attack.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna need it after that. Natural 20. Oh my god.
Yep. Go for it.
Fucking natural 20. I'm gonna change dice.
Go for it.
I'm gonna change dice. Holy fuck.
Nah, I'm fine.
You also got a bunch of nat ones too, so it's really equaling
true.
out.
Yeah, it's
I-
really balancing out.
There's so many. I'm up to like
Certain
what?
balance we
Like
need to maintain.
7?
A
I want to say
number
like
of 'em,
7 nat 20s this session. Goddamn. Holy.
roll more.
Okay.
Someone needs to keep track.
Somebody, please. Okay. So that is a flat. Wait. That's the wrong die. That's D12.
Ooh.
That is 19 cold damage.
All cold, no slashing.
Yes.
Heard.
19 cold damage. Second attack at advantage.
Yes.
So 6 on the first one, 15 on the other for a total of 19.
Hits.
Hits. Okay. It's not a natural 20, so one hit is hard. That is 6 cold damage. As like these blades, like you expect them to kind of like slash through you, but they almost seem to like pass through you, just kind of like leaving this cold in you as it kind of passes through. Yeah. Oh, never mind. That was in place of a thing. Damn it. I thought she could do something else. Never mind. It's okay. Cool. That is all she can do. And then it is Seren's turn.
Out of character. Is the sickening radiance still helping, or do I drop it?
I think it's still helping.
It's still helping.
Okay.
You're still doing damage.
Yeah, I was gonna
Lose
say
for
they're
them.
they're
If they
still in it.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just feel bad that it's now starting to cancel out turn on net. I just wanted to check about that.
Yeah,
No,
we're
you're good.
Okay.
I completely slipped my mind too, so.
It's fine. Okay. How far away is Ice Lady from me?
From you, she would be about 40 feet. Or 50.
Perfect. I would like to cast Tasha's Mind Whip on her, but I would like to spend a sorcery point to transmute the damage to fire.
Okay.
Very
Hell
nice.
yeah.
Yes.
Love that.
What do I need to roll for
So
that?
I need an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw. Okay. Intelligence saving throw. That is gonna be a fucking fail. That's a 4.
Sick.
Love to see it.
And then I think it's only one, because okay, sorry. Sorcerer is not super clear. It says I just spend one sorcery point to change the damage type to something else, but
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
think that's per level. Is it just one, or is that per level?
It's just
Only
one.
Just one?
It's busted.
It'll
That's
tell you
crazy.
It'll tell you if it's
Right.
per level.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to check on that. Sick. All right, so now let me roll the damage. And I think as Seren, like, does this, she just goes, you look really cold. I think you might need to warm up. That's 9 points of fire damage.
Okay. This woman is.
And I think I still get the rest of the. I'm just transmitting the damage. It can't take a reaction until the end of its next turn, and on its next turn, it has to decide whether it's going to get a move, an action, or a bonus action. Only one.
Okay.
Not all 3.
So you said 9 fire damage?
9 points of fire damage.
Cool. This woman is made mostly of ice, and she is vulnerable to it. So instead of taking 9, she takes 18. Seren, how do you want to do this?
Like I think Seren moves up next to Nova, and I think because Nova and I share the similar magic from this dragon, I think Seren is kind of like under her breath a little bit, but Nova could hear it because we're right next to each other. It's like, okay, well, you are a dragon, and dragons breathe fire, and that would be really helpful right now. And so I think kind of sends this spell out, and to me, in my head, Tasha's Mind Whip has always been like a translucent, like, whip that kind of goes through. So I think instead of like It's like that translucent where it like shimmers so you can kind of see it.
Mm-hmm.
I think as opposed to that, it's like on fire, but it's that like silver moonlight
Mm.
fire as it just sort of lashes out towards this woman made of ice as Saren is just like, it's real cold. You look real cold. I think you should warm up. And it just, I think, melts her into a puddle.
Yeah. There's definitely as she melts, there's definitely this moment where there's just this horrific scream that kind of emanates outwards. It's just a shriek of pure terror as this woman is just dissolved into water and is no more. At this moment, all of the undead creatures around you immediately drop.
Mm-hmm.
I think
They all
that
collapse.
scream makes Saren drop the sickening radiance, so that's gone.
As you are out of initiative, Dawn, would you like to make your last? Would you like to make the last check?
I think we're good. I think we can wrap it up.
Okay, sure. It's
Yeah.
mostly fixed. It's close enough.
Yeah. Put some duct tape on it. It'll be fine.
Duct tape on it. That's a 16.
The power of flex tape. Anyway, 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, 16. You now that you're kind of like not under this pressure, you are able to kind of finish up fine-tuning these last bits. And yeah, you perfectly fix this pipe, and as you do, you kind of like look back at it, kind of take this moment, kind of perfectly put the tools kind of back away in the little bag that they came out of, everyone going in its perfect place. And you just kind of hear this voice kind of as it quietly kind of settles into the back of your mind, just kind of almost a satisfied fix. And it just fades away quietly into the back of your mind.
I'm just gonna give the Tinker's tools back to Saren. It's like, okay, it is fixed. I think.
Saren is still looking at the puddle where Lady was from and just goes, what did you say?
Oh, just I think it's fixed. Are you okay? You did great.
Thanks. And she'll take the tools back. What was that?
An ice woman.
I take it it was a person pretty similar to what we had at the last place. Is what I'm guessing. I could be wrong. I'm not the smartest, but if I had to take a guess.
Right. Yeah. Well, we should probably head back before any others decide to come out here.
Yeah.
Give me one
Yes,
second. I just want to make sure it's clear before. Make sure there's no one else around here before that. Let's gonna undo what we just did real quick. Give me a minute. And I think Harry's just gonna go around and try to see if this is the last of them, or if there's like any more waiting where we can't see.
Yeah, make me a perception check or investigation. It'd be. So you're kind of trying to.
Could we say perception?
Sure, why not?
What a
I'm gonna
kind
use
and benevolent DM.
kind of benevolent. I'm going to use the last remnants of my rage to use my primal knowledge feature while raging. Whenever you make an ability check of the following skills, you can make it as a strength check instead. Perception is one of them, so it'll be at advantage. Natural 20 for 26.
Damn. Yeah, you look around and kind of you're able to kind of scout maybe like a mile radius around kind of quickly, just kind of not going a mile out, but you're able to kind of see through the storm and kind of like look. Yeah, you don't see anything around. You don't see any other creatures or anything lurking in the winds.
We should be good. We should be good. I think that was it. For now.
Are you all okay? It seems like you all got pretty hurt.
Let me take a look at my hit points really quick. I'm all right. I'm fine. And Harry doesn't look bloodied or anything, which seems insane for taking an axe to the chest from this giant thing.
Yeah.
I'm all right.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Well, let's go
Take a
get
quick breather
patched
when
up.
we get back. Take a quick breather when we get back.
I'll lead the group back since I let us out here.
Yeah. You are able to kind of follow the path back. You don't need to make a check. You're able to kind of follow it back. Yeah, and you are able to make your way back to the forge. Yeah. You arrive. There are still kind of people milling around, as they have been. The refugees kind of just staying still, kind of just waiting for something. But they do a few kind of like look up. Maybe some of the ones that you helped Harry kind of like look up and kind of give a nod as you come back. Yeah. Do you guys kind of continue through to the forge, or like the main room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
Yeah. You make your way back to Tauren, who's kind of in the main forge area. Kind of turns, kind of looks to the group of you. Seems you were successful then. Kind of points to the same pipe that he pointed to before, and you see the lava flow is kind of moving a lot faster now. And this room is definitely hotter than it was. It was already sweltering when you were in here before, and now it is uncomfy.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, it seems to have worked.
Hey, fucking hell, yeah.
Yes. Seems that the fort has been restored and will be able to provide enough safety for the people here for a while. So I thank you.
Yeah.
I truly.
Good.
We took care of a woman who seemed to be having a little bit of control over these creatures. So I don't know if there's any more on here on the planet, but when she went down, a lot of them went down too. You said you also mentioned someone else had gone out. Is he a big guy like you, or
Kind of just nods. He kind of like nods and kind of sighs a little. Yes, yes. Esfred, good friend.
we found them, but not in the shape you're probably hoping we found them. He had been turned into one of the undead creatures, I think. I don't know. I'm not sure, but he didn't seem himself.
I see.
Condolences.
Much appreciated. He was a good man. I'm sad that he is no longer with us. But he did what he could to protect these people, and that is honorable.
Indeed. I'll have to pull one out for him whenever we get back to the ship.
Yes. Still, he kind of turns and looks to you, Dawn, kind of shaking that kind of feeling off. Turns to you, Dawn. It's like, I made you a promise. I said I would help you and your friend here. And you see, he's already he's moved Dent's body up onto the actual anvil itself. It's like, I was able to begin working on a device that should work as a core for him. He kind of gestures. He's made a kind of like makeshift way for you to climb up if you wanted to, because you would not be able to get up there by yourself, given how massive it is and how massive he is. He he allows you to kind of get up kind of near to where Dent's body is, and he reaches over and produces a small device that looks very similar to the original core that he had. He kind of places it down on the forge kind of nearby, and he grabs his hammer, and he kind of lifts it up overhead, and then just brings it down on the device itself. It completely goes under the hammer, like he's just smashing it. And then he lifts it, and there is a kind of, before where it seemed almost dormant, there is a kind of there's almost like a radiant glow under the hammer, as the core seems to now be filled with some form of life as it kind of glows. Yeah. He kind of lifts the core itself and gently kind of moves over to where Dent is, kind of places it into his chest. He's done. He kind of looks up, saying, "I did have to do a little rewiring as well. There are some fried wires that might have been causing the initial problem, or at least not helped, but it won't have made too much of a difference outside of the side effects I already warned you about." Kind of places the core in, kind of connects it up, and doesn't close the chest cavity, but kind of just places it down. And there's a moment where the core seems to start glowing brighter. The wires in Dent's chest start to kind of glow as they kind of seem to come online. Dent's eyes seem to kind of light up slowly, kind of one after the other. They kind of brighten, brighter than they were before, kind of fully glowing as Dent returns.
Dent?
Kind of head kind of turns and looks at you. "Hello, I am Dent."
Yes, you are.
Kind of just looks at you.
Do you know anything else?
"I am Dent. I am your companion. What can I assist you with?" Dawn, what are you doing as you're kind of next to Dent? Are you like placing a hand on Dent? Or are you like, or are you just like completely hands off, just kind of watching this happen?
I think she would have had one hand on Dent, and as Dent's unfamiliarity with her is revealed, would take her hand off.
You said you had your hand on
Yes.
Dent? What are you feeling in this moment? Like, what are Dent's like raw thoughts?
I think the people that know her well enough would have been able to just almost hear her heart break into two of just the final nail in the coffin of the dent that raised her. But it's not necessarily surprise because she was warned about it. But it is that just trying to stay incredibly strong at the forefront. She doesn't want to worry Dent in any way. Or she doesn't want to worry the people around her either.
You kind of do that, and as you're going to kind of lift your hand away, you almost feel this strange compulsion again, kind of these voices that are always kind of in the back of your mind now, almost just telling you to wait just a little longer. So you're kind of holding on, and there's those kind of memories of what Dent used to be like, and what you hoped he would be like, kind of settle in your mind. You feel those thoughts flow down into your chest, kind of, as you said, as your heart kind of breaks. But those pieces kind of culminate in this core that is now in your chest, this strange device that has made you start hearing things and knowing things and having thoughts that are not your own. And your thoughts finally meld with this core itself, and you think about Dent, and there is a spark from the core in your chest, and it kind of just like there's kind of almost like a spark across your whole body, almost like a static shock as you're kind of gripping onto Dent's arm, kind of like grip him a little tighter. That spark then transfers over to him, and he kind of sits up straight for a moment and then kind of falls back limp.
Sorry. Oh. No. Not again.
The eyes kind of went off for a moment, and then they kind of blink back on. Kind of sits up, looks around, looks at you. Hello, Miss Dawn. You look like you are in distress. Would you like some tea?
She was already like knelt down to be on his level, and she's just tackling him with a hug, even though that hurts because ouch, metal.
Yeah.
And at this point, she doesn't entirely care who sees that she is just. I mean, everything she's held for the past couple of days, she's weeping, and just holding on to him. And I think she's just muttering over and over again, both to Torin and to whatever is within her, just thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And it's like she can't stop. Like,
yeah, I think as you're kind of saying that, kind of saying thank you, thank you, thank you, Torin is kind of just watching, just kind of he's kind of stroking his kind of flaming beard, almost just watching this whole thing, just like quietly, not saying anything, but there's definitely intrigue on his face as he's seen this whole interaction and seen this, what he expected, this brand new automaton, effectively just the shell of what it used to look like, but it's a completely new designation, really. And then suddenly this spark from you, and suddenly now it's same as it was, which should not be possible, but you have done the impossible somehow. It just seems to be taking all of this in as you're just saying thank you. I think we kind of, if this was kind of this kind of beautiful shot of you just kind of holding onto Dent, and we kind of just see that kind of that crystal in your chest kind of glows a little, just not even that Dawn would notice, but just kind of glows a little, and just quietly in your mind you just hear one last time, "Fix." And I think that is a great place to wrap up for today, as Dent is returned. The boy, he's back.
The
baby.
boy!
Back.
Oh boy.
My guy, my little
Who the fuck's this guy?
guy, my little guy.
Who the fuck is this guy?
My boy, that's my boy.
That's my boy!
Ah, what a beautiful moment. Well, thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for our wonderful raiders that came in. Hello. Oh boy. Hey, some happiness. People can be happy now. No one has to be sad all the time.
Temec's still dead. We still got
hey,
Who gives
take
a
your
fuck
wins
about
where
them?
you can
Who
get them.
gives a fuck about them?
I care about Temoc.
I do.
Me, I can.
I'm allowed to say that. It's my character.
That's true. That's true. You are allowed to say that.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite thing. People do it a lot all the time. It's just when they come back as a new character and be like, "Oh, that person died? Nah, shame. Pfft, must have been shit.
Fuck them.
Fuck 'em. Shouldn't have died. Would have lived if they were a better fighter.
Should've got better.
Anyway, meh.
Get good.
Get good.
Get good, scrub.
good
Anyway, thank you everybody for being here. Let's go around and let everybody tell you where you can find them. Starting with, I think we're gonna start with Abby today.
Oh, what the? Hi, I'm Abby. I'm trying really hard not to cry.
Oh.
It's the like, if I talk too much, I'm gonna actually start crying.
Cry, bitch.
No,
Oh,
no, I won't. You can find me everywhere. You can find me literally everywhere. Next Monday, you can find me on June 8th. You can find me over on Just the Humans channel at 5 p.m. 5:30 p.m. PST. We are going to be raising money for the Trans Lifeline, and it is going to be a Triangle Agency. I pulled my own hair. A Triangle Agency one shot. And we made our characters today, and they are so silly, goofy, fun time. I really can't wait for people to see the character that Jess made. It was very funny, and it's gonna be a good time, super good time. So come check it out. It's for a good cause. And then you can find all of Godkiller Songs of the Past over on Help Action Needed's YouTube channel. There's gonna be some more news. I know you guys are gonna be so sick of us by the end of the summer, but don't worry, because we'll also be around in the fall and winter and spring. So don't even worry about it. But you're gonna be finding Sean and I yapping about Godkiller on a bunch of different interview shows. But we'll let them announce it when the time comes. And then at Gen Con, I'll be there. Hello. Saturday at 11 a.m. I will be in a classic Sam panel about bringing your characters to life. It's going to be about how to make a character and make them believable to the story. And then Friday at 10 a.m. you can find the Godkiller Songs of the Past epilogue. It's just going to be Sean and I there at a table, and he's going to be mean to me. And it's going to be a good time. Tickets are $2. We wish they could be $0. But Gen Con says, so they have to be $2. And I'm sorry about that. But go check that out. It's going to be a fun time. For some reason, they gave us a 200-seat ballroom. I don't think we'll even get half that, but if you want to come hang out with us, come hang out with us. That's it for me. Okay. Bye. I love you all. Mwah.
Mwah. Who would like to go next?
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Sorry.
I'm scared.
I'm scared. My name is Jay. You can find me on all of my socials at SEQUO, also known as Sequo. You can find me here every other Sunday playing everyone's favorite hippo dad, Eric Gantrell. But if you want to see a little bit more of me, catch us on this same channel. and Abby as well. Every Tuesday, where we play in our other flagship campaign, where we play Tales of Aegis. I play Veldrin Felivar. Abby plays Sybil Holloway. You really want to come watch this next one. One of our other party members has pissed off a goddess. Is bad. Bad. Other than that, come find me at Gen Con. I will be at said panel that Abby mentioned. So if you want to come say hi, please come say hi. I'm not doing anything. I'm just being there and being with my friends and being supportive. Be supportive for your friends. Otherwise, I'll find you. Other than that, go watch the very end of Somebody's Heroes if you want to see a really weird, scary cameo from yours truly. I don't think
Jay said I tasted good in it.
I did. Okay, first of all, I did not. First of all, I said your magic tastes good. And secondly,
nom,
I said
nom,
it
nom.
tastes delicious. That's me. Lying on my name, motherfucker.
Hell yeah. All right, you two, who's gonna go?
I'll go. Hi, I'm Cece, also known as Kolame Online. That is Kolaamey. You can find me here every other Sunday playing Nova. And then starting sometime in June, you can catch me over on the Old Ways podcast for our Gothic by Gaslight campaign. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Follow me on my socials to see what else other nonsense I get up to. My cat won't stop screaming. I'm gonna pass it to Morgan. She's being a menace right now. She has not stopped screaming for the last 10 minutes.
Stevie. Hi, my name is Morgan, otherwise known as Taco Morgan, and first of all, I'd like to formally apologize for having to deal with my chewing sounds, as my mic was not working, and I was not aware, and it's my worst nightmare, and I tried really hard not to cry about it.
Great.
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky Threads, all at Attack on Morgan. Obviously, you can find me here every other Sunday playing everyone's favorite little guy, Seren. You can also, on June 18th, find me in the next Roguelike Rumble, which is being done at the Roguelike Tavern's new location in Studio City. I'm very excited. So if you're in the greater Los Angeles area, come in and check it out. Doors open at 6:30. Pre-show questing starts at 7. Rumble starts at 8. If you don't live in the greater Los Angeles area, it will be streamed on Twitch starting at 8 p.m. It is our anniversary Rumble. It's the 4-year anniversary. 4 years? Yes. It's the 4-year anniversary of the Roguelike Rumble, so we will have Lady Destiny DMing this one, and I will be playing my brand new character as Talia has been retired. I can't play her anymore because she won it all, so what's the point? So come and check that out. Super excited. That'll be twitch.tv/pickyourpoisonproductions. The video will also be uploaded to YouTube at Pick Your Poison Productions after the fact. Come and check it out. If you're in the Twitch chat, you can still the Roguelike Rumbles are a live, interactive, immersive D&D show where the audience helps out their favorite champion. And if you're in the Twitch chat, you are still able to do that. You are still able to affect the actual Rumble that is happening. So make sure you check that out. It's a great thing. It's like my favorite thing I get to do. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. There's stuff on the horizon that I can't announce yet, but I have some cool stuff coming. Oh my god, I think that's it.
Hell yeah. And then, hi everybody, I'm B. I've been your GM for this evening. Sometimes I bring my players joy, after I've made them suffer so much. But yeah, I've been your GM for Astral Guardians, which is every other Sunday. But come join us far across the galaxy in this same universe for some other sad characters over in Tales of Aegis, which is set in the same universe, but over on the planet of Aegis, far, far away from all of this craziness, where they have a whole different set of things to worry about. Primarily, one of our characters is on 4 hit points and pissed off the Raven Queen. You know? Maybe there'll be another character death. Who knows? We'll see how that conversation goes. Yeah. But yeah, come join us for that. And then also come join us on Friday. Yes, Friday. Come join us on Friday for the finale of High God Heroes, which is once again set in the Aegis world, but far in the past. Some lore set up for some cool stuff going on over there. Our fun mini-series. So if you want to catch up on that before Friday, you absolutely can. Over on the YouTube channel where all of the current episodes are uploaded. All 5 will be going into episode 6, which will be the finale. And then, yeah. And then there might be some fun High God Heroes stuff happening shortly after that with a maybe different cast, but we'll see. Don't worry about it. But then also there's some other stuff coming after that. So keep an eye out. Yeah, come join me also where I get to play Dungeons and Dragons, over on the, Mike's and Mimics, Twitch channel, for, a brand new series that is coming very, very soon, Vecna Runeweave, that I will be playing in, with, another person at this table that's just remembered that they forgot to say it. But don't worry about it. They're crashing out. It's okay. I said it for you. It's okay, Pookie. But yeah, come join us for that. That's gonna be starting in a couple weeks. Very excited. I'm playing a super fun character. It's gonna be a blast. It's a wonderful cast. I'm not biased. But yeah, that's us. You can sure. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Do we have anyone that we want to raid out to? Do we have anyone going that we can send a raid to, or are we just going out? I know it's late, so people are probably mostly.
I do not.
I think it's bedtime for the beautiful viewers because I also don't have any.
Well, in that case, everybody, it's bedtime because Abby said it's bedtime. So,
hey,
y'all
go
to
to
bed,
sleep.
get some rest, look after yourselves. Happy Pride Month. Be gay. Do
Not
crime.
yet. Not here. I got half an hour.
Say goodbye, everyone.